Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Korn Garage, where it's been some time since we had an episode. And it's mostly been because I've been too busy doing other things. But this is my dream, and this is where I want to be. So we got to get to it. And with that, I wanted to say to you, don't let someone steal your dream. Don't listen to anyone tell you anything. If you listen to other people and believe what they have to say, you're going to live the way they live and believe what they believe. And letting people steal your dream and get you down is nowhere to be. I've been 4 or 5 months now, haven't been able to make a video because I've been too busy working, dealing, doing other things outside of the garage. We've got a number of different businesses that I'm responsible for, but I'm back in the saddle now, and I just want to encourage you today to hold fast to your dreams, to be steadfast and earnest with your beliefs. Listening to other people and the things that they have to say will bring you down and they'll take you nowhere. Don't listen to those people. Hold on to your dreams. Go after them. Be a person of perseverance, and no matter what, get back to it as soon as you can. You may get carried away for some period of time and you might get discouraged, but always come back to it. As long as you come back to it, you'll never fail. You will succeed. So be encouraged to stick to your dreams. Don't listen to those people who are detractors from your dreams, and work hard. With that, this episode about the Korn Garage is about all of our projects, and you're getting to see every one we have here, not necessarily in the order that we intend to do them, but all of our projects and the details about them. Hopefully you enjoy what we have for you today. Please like and subscribe and tell your friends about what we're doing, and share. Please share with all your friends, people you care about. Share anything and everything. With that, let's get into our projects and give us some comments about what you think. All right, this is our 1980 International Scout Terra. Originally, it was a 3.3 Nissan diesel with a 4-speed, 4-wheel drive. And the Terra, of course, is the cab top version of the Travelall. But our project here is we're going to do a spring over axle swap to give us hopefully somewhere around a 3-inch lift, 3.5-inch lift. Do new tires and wheels. We've got a rebuilt Nissan 3.3 sitting on the cart in the shop, which we'll put in there in front of this 4-speed. We'll fix up all of the body work that we need to do around here. It's very little rust as far as the Scout goes, but yeah, we'll clean her up, and that's the sum total of this project here for the Scout. All right, this is our previous project, our stroker project, 1988 Jeep Cherokee. It's a small Cherokee 4-door. We did the 5-speed swap in this truck before, put the stroker in it this winter, although we didn't fully complete the stroker project. So we didn't put the 99 manifold in it, which now we have sitting in the shop ready to go. We didn't put the Mustang Ford 75 millimeter throttle body on it, and we didn't get the header on there because the exhaust header wouldn't fit with the 91 HO manifold. So on our project with this, that's something we still need to do, is swap those things out. Another thing we got to do is mess with this front axle. It's eating tires like candy. That's it for our 88 Cherokee. All right, this would be our 1980 International S 1925 dump truck. This project is more out of necessity. It's a work truck. We're really not trying to do anything special with it except get it to plow snow. We got it really cheap, so that's why we have it. It's a decent shaped truck. It needs a rear end and an engine. I'm not really a fan of the alphabet swaps, putting a C engine in an F truck or a G engine in a D truck or anything like that. But we've got a 1995 460 with only 52,000 miles on it. So we're going to modify that to fit in this truck. We've got to do a custom bell housing adapter for the transmission to mount. We've got to make some custom engine mounts on the frame as well as the engine. And we've got to make a transmission support. And yeah, that's our international 1925 project. All right, this be a 2007 Subaru Impreza wagon. Apparently there's not a whole lot of wagons to be had. It's been running low on oil and coolant, so I'm expecting that there's probably some wear items in there, bearings, something like that. I'm hoping it's not too major. It still does run, but we're gonna jerk this motor out and pull it apart, see what's exactly wrong with it. If we can just put some wear parts back in and get it going, that'll be ideal. It's only got 126,000 miles, so it's still a pretty decent car, even though it's got some dents and cancer. But that's our plan with this project, is to see what's up with that. So if you Subaru fans out there, keep tuned in to see what we find out. That's our 2007 Subaru Impreza wagon.
Clap.
Oh, 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 I'm just bad at that. All right, friends, here we are. This is our 1982 Honda V45 Magna. This bike was free. God gave it to us. But anyhow, our project here, we're gonna bob it out. I've always wanted to do a project like this, chop up a motorcycle and do something exciting with it. So that's what we're gonna do with this, and I can't wait to get into it. We're gonna chop the tail off and put a Springer seat on it. We're gonna split this tank, put a raised panel in the center, kind of like the American motorcycles where we could put instrumentation in there, get it off of our handlebars. Set of nice drag bars, maybe with a little bit of turn in them. See if we can't get another triple tree with a little bit more rake so we can get that front wheel out there. Maybe increase that wheel size in the front. Custom exhaust and black it out. And that is our 1982 V45 Magna project. Now this is our 2006 Jeep Commander project. This is a vehicle I built to take on an expedition to South America that the 4.7 Chrysler dropped the valve seat in the middle of Costa Rica and left us stranded, where we had to import an engine from Florida and do a swap. It's a big old train wreck. In any case, we've got an engine project in this again. Trying to look for ideas here on what to do. Easy swap would be a 5.7, upgrading power and whatnot like that. But then I've also thought about, it's an adventure rig, so we don't really need this fancy transmission and all that stuff. Do I go with the old school 360, cam in the block type Chrysler engine with a 4-speed transmission? Do I go with a supercharged straight 6 like we did in our stroker project in the orange Cherokee? I don't know. Give us some comments in there. Maybe somebody gets some ideas, but this is a future project. It's kind of low on the list, and I'm kind of turning it into something fun. So that's our 2006 Jeep Commander project. All right, this is yet again another Cherokee project. Just like the orange one, it's a straight 6 automatic though. It'll probably stay that way. This is kind of what we call a California rig. It's not from California, but there's not a speck of rust on it except where the muffler meets up to the floor pan. Otherwise, it's a very, very fine example of coach work. So it needs some other things. So maybe we'll make it a project like the other Jeep and strip it down and do that sort of thing. This is the Renix fuel system, which isn't known to be all that good. It's complicated. Now that it's this old, finding parts and that stuff, it really doesn't make sense. We were talking about doing maybe a micro squirt, uh, something like that. We've never done before, but engine management system, aftermarket sort of thing. Yeah, the Scout's more of a priority than this Jeep now. We've had it for a little while, so it'll just sit here in our inventory until we get to it. But that's our 88 Jeep Cherokee. And now down to our last project that we have on site right now is my pet. This is an 88 Lincoln LSC, Luxury Sport Coupe, 302 4-speed automatic. I really enjoy this vehicle because the seats are like furniture. They're multiply adjustable. It's just a spectacular car to drive. The only thing it needs is a little bit better tires and a little bit more pep, which we plan to give it. But again, this is a pet project. It's a long-term thing. I anticipate it going into the shop up on jack stands and completely getting torn down and gone through like the 88 Jeep did. I really like this. I want to tune it up and turn it into something really nice that I'll keep for a long time. We'll see what we do with it in future videos, but this is our last project at Korn Garage. Well, everybody, that's this episode of Korn Garage. Hope you liked all of our projects. Please like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Let them know what we're doing over here. We'd also like you to check out the Nubo Network website, especially if you're a business person. Help us support our endeavor to rally and support small businesses and our mission to gather them together. Thank you. Have a great day.